Let's try to do a rotopo, guys. Why not? We can do retopology inside ZBrush, but it is not the most effective or user-friendly to do a rotopo. But you can in ZBrush. I won't do it in ZBrush. I will export this model to my 3D app of choice, which is for the moment Cinema 4D. There are many others, and there are applications dedicated to retopology. Anyway, so to do a retopology here, I have just duplicated my model, and I don't need full polygon numbers, but we don't want the lowest either. We want some things that show the forms. Okay, I feel here 100k is okay. Otherwise, even that is not crazy much. But let's say we choose this. I feel it is enough. Okay. So now I will delete higher, lower subdivision. We don't need this. It is a duplicated one. Huh? Okay. No more subdivisions. And now, well, there is this, but yes. Okay. Now we will have to export our model in whatever format you want, FBX, OBJ, whatever. So here I will use Gauss extension or Gauss system inside of ZBrush, which allows you or ZBrush to export the model directly inside your application of choice. I can do it. Let me see if I have Cinema 4D ready or not. Well, this is ZBrush and this is Cinema 4D. Alright. Okay. Streamlabs and OBS, I think, have a limitation. You can't see. It can't record the drop-downs menus, as you can't see here. There is a menu, drop-down menu I have open, but Streamlab does not record it. Streamlab is the application I use to record and stream my computer. Well, so sorry about that. Let's import from Cinema 4. If you are inside Cinema 4D, let's import our model. But here, I will show you how I do it. Customize commands. I will look for Gauss. I have two Gauss. One to export from Cinema 4D and one to Cinema 4D. Okay? Alright. I will delete this. Go back to ZBrush. Where is it? And I will deselect all except the dude, remove all mask, who knows, and now goes are visible. Alright, let's go back to Cinema 4D. Yes, about the drop down menus, there is a way around, and I am going to test it right now with you guys. Let's see if it works. Obviously you can see now my how can we call it, the Windows bar. Alright, don't be overwhelmed by it, okay? Alright, well, no model. What is happening? Because you have to click on the good one from ZBrush to Cinema 4D. Here we are. Why we have it is in a two-time way to send it and receive it, because it is a newer version of ZBrush, or maybe because it is an older version of Cinema 4D, I don't know. At least it works, but even if you don't have Gauss extension or system, it's not a problem. Why? Because you will export your model from ZBrush into a OBJ format or whatever. Let me show you quickly. It is absolutely export from here in the tool menu. Export, and it will be exported in OBJ. And once in Cinema 4D, you import this OBJ. That's all. As you can see now, you can see the drop-down menu. Before that, you could not. Okay. So now this is the reference model on top of which we will do our retopology. So we want to it to be not fully opaque, visible. Like that, you lower the opacity and it's okay. Alright. Now I will use my usual tool for retopology here. It is the polygon pen, introduced I think in this version of Cinema 4D, if I am not mistaken. It was the R17, I think. Maybe before, but I think it was the R17. Before that, it was a big pain to do retopology. Okay, I activate snapping system. Snapping system, you find it here. Alright, you enable it, you disable vertex snap, and you activate polygon snap. Usually it's enough for me to leave it in auto snapping, but sometimes you will maybe you will need to switch to 3D snapping. I don't know. I did not look further deeper about this, but it should be okay, one or another. Alright, okay, so now quad strip mode. Okay, you have to go to polygon mode. right? To change this the size, middle mouse button, and you move your mouse up and down, or left or right, right? As you can see, it is not selected. Huh? Well, let's begin, why not, with the eyes. Here. Let's create a strip of polygon here. It is a major loop around the eye. You have another one around the mouth, the nose and mouth, and the ear, the neck, and eventually here around the facial mask, what I call it, the facial mask. But there is not one way to do it. There are a lot of consideration that will make you choose one way or another. It is a practice exercise. I am not here to boast about anything. I am learning and see it as a diary of someone who is trying to learn. I am not boasting I know all, or I know better than you, or whoever. Alright? So, a beautiful tool, Polygon Pen, they have introduced at that time. A game changer for character sculpture and ZBrush users at that time, and Cinema 4D users, because to do a Retopo it was really not friendly otherwise. And since they introduce it, it helps a lot, obviously. But Cinema 4D is a somehow generalist application. You can do a lot of things with it, and Retopologie is was or is kind of a niche if you think about it. And because some people don't like Cinema 4D because of this or whatever, and think it is crap or whatever, or but it's not the case at all if you think about it, because there are a lot of other things where Cinema 4D excel. Is really good. UL T control and move your mouse. Well, the Retopologie is in fact you model your subject again or completely with a topology that that you want. There is not one way to do it, there are tons of ways. Obviously the eyes are a critical part. And it is quite intricated, especially here and here at the corners of the eye. And the retopology, you have to make a compromise between the forms and other consideration, like the goal of this what you are modeling. Is it for animation? Is it for rendering? Is it whatever? So it will dictate your choice when you do your retopology. So mainly the two main considerations are animation and forms, or rather forms and animation. Depend on what is more important for you and your project. So here I try first to make a loop around the eye. The eye is a cavity, it is a circular pattern, and you want to follow it like the nostril, the mouth, and the ear, the neck, for animation consideration. And as a sculpture, we do this retopology. It means that maybe we have not finished completely our model, and making a retopo during the process will help you further sculpt it with better details and precision. Like here, you want the edge flow or the polygon flow to follow the form. Here, the form of the lid or the wrinkle here. There is a wrinkle here. Here, etc. So you will have there are choices to make between the form and animation consideration, or low poly consideration, or whatever. So here it's finished, let's say. Let's move to another part, or rather I will make room for the what will follow. Retopology is a manual here, and it can be something that take some time and some how can I say, time and patience. Yeah, but you can't follow all the form. Topology will take precedence over form sometimes, of course. There is another loop which I usually try to do, it's the mask. Here you have the loop here, the eye, but you have also one I try to make is this. No, how can I do that? Why does he not do things? Okay. So the mask is this one. What I call the mask is this one. Oh my god. See? So I make some room here. The nose is quite a challenge, at least for me. It's an area where I keep trying to do better each time. Why I removed it? Because I also want, usually, but maybe sometimes you don't want it, depends, I like to have a loop around the nose here. There is around the nostril, but I like also to have one around the nose. Here it's quite it's not so obvious because there is not a lot of space here and here, but sorry about that. Why not? Let's try and see what we can do. So let's do the loop around the nose. You have to update manually for the snap to occur. And one of the most, in my opinion, important loop in the face for animation considerations is the nasolabial loop. To reproduce this here, it will go around the mouth and the nose. let's say this one. Okay. So here is the nasolabial loop, the mouth loop, nostril, the nose, the eye, and if we can do the mask, the rubber or stiller mask. Now I know Cinema 4D, even with polygon pen, seems to not be the best for retopology purposes. I think Maya has some great and powerful tools to make it easier for retopology, for what I could see and read and hear. Here I don't like because the squeeze, I would have preferred to have something like that. So the crease is followed by the topology. Let's see if we can do something here. Let's see if we can add some color so it is more visible, easier for the eyes. I don't know. Let's try. Maybe it's, you can see better. Alright. Alright. same for the lips. I will try to make the topology follow the form, but obviously you have to choose the main forms and discard the others, so to speak. Not sure about that at all, but I don't like that. Yeah, we have a pole, and we should have one here. It will be this one, I think. So now let's say it is finished. By the way, I think I have not totally finished here. Alright. I have to manually update each point for them to snap on the surface of the reference model. It is one of the drawbacks of C4D for retopology. Maybe the new versions have corrected or did something about it. I'm not sure, but maybe, who knows. If you know it, tell us in the chat or in the comment section. Alright? Do not hesitate. But to be frank, it is from what I can see from the users and in the industry, this is not the tool used the most for retopology, or some would say even for modeling at all. But I would say it's not fair to say that for retopology, why not? I know it's not the best, but for me it was and it is enough for the moment. But yeah. Like here, it is not on the surface at all. But it is activated snapping. But as we can see here, it is not on the surface of the model. I did use a trick to try overcome this issue by using a shrink wrap modifier, but it is not absolutely perfect, to be frank, and it can generate errors, and it does not wrap perfectly to the underlying surface and for all point and each point. I guess it's better than nothing, but for me, all in all, it's not a great issue. Why? If you use ZBrush, you have the projection feature that will give you back your details and the correct forms. Okay? It's like here we have smooth it. It's okay, not a big issue. Hopefully, but we will see it right now. So this is retopology. Let's say it's okay. I will just before that correct this. Well, rather I will delete it and create another one. Set selection. It is why not? Okay. Alright. Set point value X to set, apply, and it's okay. Now let give it its wholeness. Here object, connect object and delete. Okay. I like to verify that normals are okay, so I select all polygon and align normals and optimize. Same for points, optimize. Why not here? OCD maybe, optimize. It costs nothing. Alright. Let's say this topology is okay, we are happy, and it's not so bad. Well, the ears is a tricky part, but not so nice, but it's correct in theory. It's correct. I try to keep quad always everywhere, but if you have a triangle, let's say here, no problem. Let's say one here, it's not a problem. Or I have one here, I think. Here. I have one here, not a problem at all. And to be frank, even if it was in a displayed area, it would not be automatically an issue. In fact, the rules of topology, let's say of quad or not quad, all these rules are somehow arbitrary. What matters is the result, what you want to do, and what you want to achieve, and if there are triangles but you achieve what you want, it's okay. Alright? Anyway, so let's say we have done our retopology like that, and let's send that back to ZBrush. Here we have our retopo model that we just done. Oh my god, I did not add a loop here. Let's see if before that, adding subdivision or dynamic subdivision, it's a way to check if your retopo is okay, is clean or not. If you have a point or two which are not well dead, here we can say it's okay, as I don't see anything particular. Here we can see our little triangle in the deeper hole of the ear. Okay, so he did not translate my saved selection into a group, but it's okay. Now about the scale, did he change it or not? Oh no, I think he did not change it. Yeah, So this one was the duplicated one for to send to CKD. Now we don't need it no more. So let's delete. Here we are. So let's begin the projection process. To be frank, now I would do the UVs. Now that he has only no subdivision, but now after it's the same. Okay, so project feature, you can find it here. Project, color, geometry, let's go. Subdivision, I subdivide one time. Project all. Okay, not so bad. I've seen something here. Alright, we will help it. Forgot symmetry, no problemo. The projection will correct it. Let's redo the projection. Okay, another subdivision. Project all. Alright, we have little artifact here. We are missing something. Let's help it. 2. Alright, better too much than missing. Here 2. Let's help the process to occur correctly. Give it some matter. Here too. Add some intensity. Let's redo project 1. Alright. Let's see the... Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, I understand now. Now it is here I have to remove matter. So how can okay. Let's try. Alright, not very nice, huh? Here. Let's add subdivision and try here. Alright. The face seems okay though. Oh yeah. You know what? I think we will reset. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't care this. I will remove it, no problem, if it bothers me. Oh, it's better. Okay. I think it's okay. Here the mesh shrunk a little. Okay. Other than that, it seems very Okay. Okay, let's continue the process. Now, let's add another subdivision. If you ask me, how do we know how much subdivision we need, etc.? I would say it depends on the model of reference from which you started. This one has only, or has 500k. If I want, with my new topology, to get back all these details, I will have to at least reach this number of polygon. At least. This means until I don't reach it, I have to subdivide. Here 100k. So let's subdivide one more time. When you subdivide, it multiplies by 4. This means around 400k. Subdivision 400k. Project all. Alright. So let's disable the, so we see the details if they get back or not. Let's compare all is all the details are here. The only thing I see is the mouth here, of course. So 600k, here we have only 400. Let's add a last one. Subdivide 1.6. A lot much than this, but let's say we need it. For the polypaint, I don't care much. I will continue it or redo it all. Alright, this is done. But we can't, it is between the lips, you can't have it back like that. You will have to do it again to become like this again. Alright, so it's okay. And we can see the last subdivision did not add anything. It is better, but not so much. As for the rest, it's okay. Even with the last subdivision at 400k. Oh my god, I subdivided it one more time. I wanted to go down in subdivision and I no. Alright, so yeah, 400k. If you look here, the eyes, it's the same almost. Anyway, let's say we keep this one, let's say. So here we are, the projection has been done. We have our details back. Yes. This is the new topology. Right? So it took us around 3 or 4 hours. Where can I see the time? I don't find it. Oh my god, depuis tout à l'heure c'est... Sorry about that, guys. I was working on ZBrush and the window of Cinema 4D was kept in front. Anyway, you heard it all. It was a projection process, easy, and as I was saying, we have our details back. This is the new topology. The old is this. It was quite deformed here and there, here, there, and now it is somehow okay-ish. One more thing before we wrap it up, maybe the how can I put it, the UVs. Okay, let's delete this one. Let's make the 6 del higher. No, I don't need it. Let's save it before something happens. Okay. Retopo. Alright. Now, quickly, let's do the UVs. Now that we have subdivision, we have to work on clone. Here we work on clone, enable okay, I went too far. Okay, protect. Alright. Unwrap. Check seams. Flatten. Let's relax a little bit. I don't know if it helps or not, but alright. Unflatten, copy UVs. Let's get back to our model. This one or this one? I think this is this one. And past UVs. Before that you have to, I don't know if I have the polypent or not. Or if I lost it. No, I didn't lost it. Now past UVs. If you don't activate it, you lose the polypent. So now we have our model with its UVs. To check if it is the case, we can go to texture map, new from polypaint, and we can see we have it. Save. Here we are. Alright. Last time I did a live yeah, for BPR render and BPR filters, but unfortunately I discovered that there was absolutely no audio after I did it. So I did record it, I have it, but without audio. You can see how I did a render and the BPR filters. What horrible lines, strips we can see here. Usually to remove it or to counteract it, I use the old trick of adding some noise, and it quite helps. And to not have it all on your model, you can use Fresnel or you can use depth. So here we are, guys. At start it was a sculpture session. I finished with a retopology session and we did it in few hours. Where do I see the hours? It's crazy. Oh, here we are. 5 hour. 5 hour. Yeah. 5 hours. Okay, have a good one, guys.